We're live. We're back here at Suncoast MPI TV. I'm John Marshall. I'm the owner of Suncoast MPI, and we're bringing a TV show to you. And actually, one of the whys that we're doing this is to bring more value to the members. And this member I have here sitting across from me, I love this guy. This is Tony Adamo. Oh. And so we talk about being a member of MPI, right? Mm-hmm. And seat specific. We're going to get into what your seat is, what your industry is,
right.
And rockstar what you do. You and your partner Chris.
Yes.
It's been great to get to know you guys, and you guys truly are awesome at what you do.
Thank you.
Servant's heart, phenomenal, yep. And committed to the commitment to make things thrive. So no further ado, Tony Adamo.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Thank you.
It's good to see you.
Good to see you too, John.
Yeah. Thanks for being here. So, I don't know, maybe if we want, it's 12 minutes, it's our time, it's your time, it's viewers' time. How about you? Who's Tony Adamo for the folks out there that maybe don't know you?
Well, great. I appreciate this opportunity to talk to you as well as the audience. Tony Adamo. Right now, I am co-founder of Wealth Advisors Who Care with my business partner, Chris Ritaka. I'm originally from New York.
No, I couldn't. No.
Originally from New York. Spent 8 years in the U.S. Army as
awesome.
An Army captain in artillery. Very proud of that opportunity to serve our country. And moved to Florida in 1995. And when I transitioned from the military to civilian life, tried to decide what I wanted to do.
Right.
I'm married. I have 7 adult children.
7?
Yep, from 2 different marriages. But I'm married to my wife, Debbie Brown Adamo, and decided what I wanted to do. And so I looked at what my interests were. And at the age of 22, I actually started investing.
Okay.
At the age of 22. And I saw the power of compounding and planning for your future.
Sure.
So when I transitioned out of the military, I decided, I think I want to do this. And so I got a job working for the Dreyfus Corporation in New York in a call center. And as time went on, I decided, I really want to work face-to-face with clients. I love working face-to-face with clients, and got a job in a financial center, relocated to Florida, in Sarasota, Florida, beautiful okay. Sarasota, Florida. So that's how I came to Florida in 1995. Then I worked for a lot of major firms that you definitely have heard of. I worked for Fidelity Investments,
yeah.
Charles Schwab,
okay.
and most recently TIA. So I have about 29 years of experience. Combined with my business partner, Chris, we have 40 years of experience.
Wow. Wow.
And I worked with Chris for 5 years at TIAA, which is a big financial institution. And it was about a year ago that we decided that we wanted to be independent.
Right.
So we can provide the best advice for our clients, and more importantly, provide a more personalized service.
Gotcha.
We call ourselves a boutique concierge service, and we are a financial planning driven company. So I like to tell clients that we're not product driven, we're not compensated by commission, so we're a fee-based financial planning firm, but we also do asset management. And we provide, at no cost to a client, a free comprehensive financial plan.
Fantastic.
So the reason why we do that, a lot of our competitors charge for that financial plan, but we don't. The reason why is because we want to earn our clients' trust before they decide to hire us. If they do hire us, then right. They pay a management fee, which is below industry standards. And we are also, which is a very, very important trend in our industry, the word fiduciary. Last year with the Department of Labor rules, they really scrutinized the advice that clients were receiving. And it's important that a client is working with a fiduciary. What does that mean?
Yeah, please.
Well, that means that me and Chris are both accredited investment fiduciaries. So not only fiduciaries, but we're accredited. So we've gone through a rigorous training program, passed a very difficult exam. So now we have, after our name, AIF, which stands for Accredited Investment Fiduciary. That means that we have taken an oath that we will work a higher standard than just a regular broker. So we have to make sure that the solution that we're providing a client is not only suitable for them, which is a broker standard, but we also have to make sure it's in their best interest. And we do that by only charging a fee. We're not charging any commission. So a client knows that when they sit down with us, we're not pushing product.
Right.
That they know that we are going to provide them solutions that are low cost to them and in their best interest.
That's awesome. And if I may,
yep.
Thank you for your service.
Sure, thank you.
And
appreciate it.
so wealth advisors who care and the fiduciary, that's amazing. I mean, that's a big differentiator. I would, it's got to be, right?
No doubt about it. No doubt about it. There's nothing wrong with being a broker. I was a broker for many, many years, but there's a difference in when you're being compensated by commission versus a fee.
Right.
There's no way that you can honestly say that if you're being paid by commission, that you're truly going to be putting the client's best interests.
I hear you.
Now, that doesn't mean you're not, but it definitely can influence the solutions that you're providing a client.
Right. Yeah. So is there anything else anything else on the wealth advisors who care specifically that you want to drive into about anything else on that aspect?
Oh, absolutely. It's not just about the client's investments. We take a holistic approach. So
Okay.
I really call ourselves not only advisors, but financial coaches. So our goal when a client comes to us is that we make their financial life, first of all, more clear before visiting us, so providing them clarity of where they are now, but more importantly, providing them a plan to get to where they want to go.
Gotcha.
Whether that's retirement, saving for a child's education, starting a business, whatever those goals are, we have a fantastic financial planning tool that we use, software, that can help clients plan for multiple goals, not just their investments. But also, a client's financial life is more about their investments. It's about their, do they have plans in place in case they should pass away prematurely?
Gotcha.
So do they have their estate planning documents in place? That's what's so nice about Suncoast MPI is that I have so many business partners that I can confidently refer clients to for estate planning or a CPA or someone. I've helped clients sell and buy houses. Not that I'm a real estate agent, but I've worked with their real estate agent and provided them the guidance. So it's really taking a look at the client's whole financial picture as well as their liabilities as well, helping them manage their debt as well.
That's great. Thanks for spelling that out for myself and the audience out there. I mean, finances. I mean, it's everybody talks about it, right? Yep. So, what about what do you see as far as like some market trends coming on the horizon here?
Coming on the horizon, actually happening right now. With technology today, years ago, the so-called broker, the Merrill Lynch's and all those big firms out there, they had the advantage because they had access to information. Technology has now brought that down to the individual. So it has compressed prices in reference to commissions for brokerage firms.
Okay.
But the client, because they have access to this information, is now more in tune to their financial life, and they're looking for more than just their investments. They're looking for education.
Gotcha.
And so I'm a big believer in client education, not only telling a client what they should be doing, but more importantly, the why behind it.
Gotcha. That's great. So the motivation aspect, what kind of gets you motivated, fired up, get your gears churning?
Well, it's motivated me for 29 years, and more importantly now that I have my own business, is really to put a client in a better position financially once they're working with me than before. Seeing clients not only get to retirement successfully, but now enjoy their retirement with peace of mind. That is very self-gratifying, and the biggest compliment and self-gratification that I receive is when you do a good job for a client, you do it the right way.
Absolutely.
They refer clients to you.
That's probably the best form of advertising right there, right?
Yeah, absolutely is.
So that's fabulous. How about some 29 years, right? I'm sure there's some role models and mentors along the way, Tony.
Yeah.
So you want to share some of that?
Well, there's many, but two in specific, and they're actually women. The first one is my grandmother. May she rest in peace. She lived to 103.
103. Wow.
Was an immigrant from a legal immigrant from Italy that came in the early 1900s. But she showed me at a young age the importance of work ethic. Doesn't matter what education level you have. If you work hard and you treat people the right way, you'll be successful in life. So that's number one. Number two is my beautiful wife, Debbie. She owns her own business for 29 years called Nannies Who Care, actually. But she's been an entrepreneur for 29 years, and she comes from a family that's entrepreneurs. So she really was the impetus for me to do this on my own. She says, you have the talent, you have the knowledge, you have the experience, you have the context. Go start your own business. And so I would say that those are the two biggest mentors in my life.
I think behind every great man is always there's always a woman right there, right?
Absolutely.
So, and I'm looking at a great man. So, yeah, I appreciate you sharing that with your wife and your grandmother. And we have like 2 minutes or so left. And so, well, how about you? You want to share a famous quote or?
Yeah, I do.
Some inspiration?
I actually wrote it down so I wouldn't mess it up.
All right, let's get there.
But
That's awesome.
because we are financial planning driven, planning is bringing the future into the present, so you can do something about it now.
Wow, that's impressive, Tony.
Yeah.
Nicely done.
Thank you.
How about what kind of a professional advice? What's the best professional advice you think you've received?
It goes back to my early days in this industry. I worked in a call center where we took sales and service calls.
Yeah.
And then there was a management decision, or smart management decision, to separate those two functions. But the person at the time said, even though if you're going to be in sales now, you got to remember that you still have to have a service heart. And if you're in service, you got to remember that you have the opportunity to cross and upsell as well. So sales is service and service is sales. And if you have those two things in the back of your mind, then you'll do the right thing by the client.
I love servant's heart. I like that.
Absolutely.
So, do you mind as we come winding down, tell me a little bit about your experience with Suncoast MPI?
Yeah, it's been more than I imagined. When I started the business, I knew it was important to get involved with a referral group, but it was important to me that the referral group not only was going to provide me the opportunity for referrals, but also the quality of the people that are in the organization was critically important to me. Integrity is extremely important to me as a former Army officer and just a good person. My dad always told me that you do the right thing, and you'll be successful in whatever you do, whether it's personal or business. And it's a family feel. And when you get a referral from somebody at Suncoast MPI, you know that not only the person given to you is quality, but the person you're going to be dealing with is going to be quality as well.
That's awesome, and yeah, I'm delighted to have you. And actually, even Chris is leaning in too. That's awesome with the new chapter we have rolling out.
Yeah, he's excited about that.
That's good. So we got like 10 more seconds. Anything you want to run out with?
Yeah, I say this all the time at our 30 seconds at Suncoast MPI. So if you want to retire successfully, you need to call somebody. And who are you going to call? Wealth Advisors Who Care. Why? Because we have the experience that matters.
Nice. Suncoast MPI, when we pull together,
we all win.
Oh, I think we're a wrap. That's awesome, Tony. Great job.
Thank you.
Appreciate everybody coming here. And then we have Robert Polini coming up next.